How y'all doing in the dub? Our whole life treating y'all wonderful up in these streets. I want to let you know we finna do a reading for my fire signs. Keep it 1,000. Any black magic throwed up on here is returned back to center. If it's messing with my body, my vessel, anything to mess with what I'm saying, words, throw chakra to block me in any parts, I ask that it fall off immediately and it go back to where it came from. In the Holy Spirit, it is done. Now let's see. Aries, now what you chilling up on? You know, Aries, what's Aries chilling up on? Let's see. Aries. Now you get in trouble, Aries. You get in trouble. What's Aries chilling up on spirit? What we need to tell Aries before we tell anything else. Now, Aries, there's going to be a message of concern. Something about someone with the 14th. They might have a message of concern or something. What's this message of concern about? Somebody wants to send you a message of concern. It's about an occupation, your occupation 34. Someone wants to talk to you about, what you doing up in the streets, Aries. Hey, you got swag, baby. Hey, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Moving on up from the wrong side of the street. Trying to live up to my word. What else? What is this communication? Someone wants to talk to you about an occupation. What about this occupation? Something about a gift. Something the 17th. There's something about a gift of marriage. Something about the 3rd. And something about the main male here. Something about gift of marriage with the main male here in your life. What's this gift of marriage here with the main male? This is a gift to you in your occupation, and you will get married. Everything is a gift. See, there's a made married. There's a lover here. Something about the 15th. Something about a lover. What about this lover? What does lover want from you, Aries? So something about this lover, this privileged lady. Something about on the 12th, a privileged lady and a lover. And this mature man on the 5. Something about a mature, somebody is a mature man and a privileged lady. So what the heck you gotta say? So what they trying to tell you? That, somebody wants to talk about they're in poverty. Something about them being in poverty. 37 could be this person in poverty. It's somebody 16. Something about this person being in poverty. Someone was thinking about somebody in poverty that's in this living room on the 21st. Somebody could be 21 years old living in poverty. What else? Let's see what else. But they're going to get high honors on the 25th. Somebody's going to be high honored in their own home. And this is a concern for people. They don't want you to get no hauling. Especially for somebody 33 and somebody 24, a thief. There was a thief, somebody 33, and somebody thief wants to be in the community. 39, they talking about a thief in this community. Someone wanted to courtship on the 4th, and something about going to court. Something about somebody in bad health on the 31st. Somebody's got bad health, and it's somebody, a child, 18 years or older. Somebody here, a wealthy man, 13. They was on a journey to 10th and the 19th of something ending or someone passing away allegedly. Something about somebody 36. They were going to the judge adjudication on the 30th. They were going behind your back for your toll and labor. They were doing it. Somebody 38. There's a main female here too, and something about a change is going to come on the 9th about this great fortune that somebody's been holding from you. Something about the 26th. It's somebody trying to stop this great fortune. And the 28th of expectation of this mature lady. They don't want this mature lady to get great fortune. 6. So somebody feels like 32 and they feel like they're going to be in despair. And someone may have to go to court, go to jail 29 in this house on the 20th because of this sudden wealth that somebody's getting on the 11th. This unexpected money on the 27th. This is a false person that was in your face on the 8th. They was on the pathway 35. Somebody here was an officer 22. It's going to send you a message. Something about 7. They're going to send you a message about it. How these people were sold. Somebody was so deceitful to you. Aries. So let's move on. Let's get the messages. So somebody was deceitful to you. They didn't want you to be a privilege. I don't know what's wrong with people. It ain't about the money. Let me tell y'all something. Money make you hate another person to get to come up. You ought to be ashamed of yourself. You just ought to be ashamed. Now, it's just how I feel. Just be ashamed, because that's not cool. I wouldn't want to take nothing from you, and I don't know why you would want to do that. But, sometimes it's more than that. It's just jealousy, and people have to realize you can't have everything, unless you compromise, with people. And I'm a compromising person, but there's people in here that don't want to compromise with nobody. Okay, so now let's talk about what's going on here with Leo. Leo, what's going on with you? Let's get some messages. Leo, what's going on with you with your check-in? I'm trying to make him not as long, but what's going on with Leo? What's the message here for Leo, Spirit? I thank y'all for joining me and showing me love. Now, Leo, let's get it. Okay. So, we're going to pull for Leo and get you a message here. Now, Leo, what's going on? What's going on with Leo, Spirit? Tell me what's up. Something about the star Tupac spirits around you. What's up, Tupac in the dub? Let's holler, man. Somebody said there's around a Leo. Tupac spirit is around you. He's saying about these cocksuckers in the past, allegedly. There's a lot of people that are suckers in the streets in the past. They thought they had you. That's what I'm hearing. They thought they had you, didn't they? Somebody said, yes, they thought they had you. They thought they had you. Okay, also, there's something about someone, oh my goodness. There's a lot going on here. I don't think I want to say this, because if I say it, people take things the wrong freaking way. Okay, let's see what's going on, Leo. Don't take this but a grain of salt, okay? I can't make the message. What comes out, comes out. What else we need to know? What else we need to know, Spirit? What else? Something about, what else for Leo? Something about the tension is around you, so you need to be ready at all times. There's a lot of tension around you. What else is going on, Leo? Something about Trina. Somebody named Trina, allegedly. Something about Trina, Leo. It says you need some ice cream because something that will make you feel good. But see, somebody's not feeling good even when they eat ice cream, because they know they put their hands in the cookie jar or something. They say, I am sick of her. I'm sick of her. Somebody from New York City saying this. I'm sick of this. I'm sick of that. Something about a Virgo. There's a Virgo. Why are you not telling me the truth? Somebody in New York City, and there's a Virgo that's not telling the truth. What this Virgo not telling the truth about? So somebody's sick of a Virgo not telling the truth. What's this Virgo not telling the truth about? The sex magic that was being done on you. They're not telling the truth about a sex magic. There's someone named Kathy here. Someone was lying and saying that you were pregnant with child, and that you was a cheater. Someone named Kathy. Somebody said this was ours. It wasn't yours. Something wasn't yours to do. They said it wasn't you to do. You shouldn't have did that. It says the good lady in the past, allegedly. Someone here was slowly but surely getting ahead. No, they were not. They're not getting ahead. Okay, somebody's not going to get ahead for something they're doing. It says no one believes this copycat anymore, so jail time is coming for this copycat. Somebody's baby daddy's doing crazy things, allegedly. They said they was doing crazy things. You aren't good enough. You need to know this person don't think they're good enough. Somebody could have been born in 2000 in the past. They had a bad spirit around them, allegedly. See, the evil underworld is watching me every day. The devil is on you. The devil is watching someone every day. I mean, the devil is like, I'm keeping track of what's going on. So don't get it twisted. You don't know who's around you, but somebody's keeping track. They says, I can't do the gossip, but I will keep track of that ass. And I'm like, what the heck? Now, what's going on with good Sagittarius is somebody said they saying they'll keep track of that Leo's ass. Use my French, Leo, but you got somebody tracking you like you belong to somebody. You belong to me, so I don't know what you talking about. I don't know what you talking about, man. Let's get some more. Let's get over here and do Sagittarius. Sagittarius, what's going down with you? Sagittarius, what's going down with you? Sagittarius. Okay, Sagittarius, you have 3 witches from the past here that's trying to help from the other side. There's 3 witches here that's trying to help. It says somebody said they was glad they didn't have a GUN, but they did. Now they're not glad. It says she thinks the unthinkable things. That's what this person's saying. Sag, you or somebody else in a purple car in the past. She be thinking the unsensitive things, and then somebody be just being a liar. Somebody said they lied, that they are time traveler and all that. They be lying. They says they trying to be binding spirits at the church. Watch out. They be binding people's spirits at the church, allegedly. And doing all this same-sex relationships in the past. They used to do. You were Sagittarius, somebody. See, this person is a healer. They was trying to do this too. And they was doing too much to a healer. That's what I heard. Too much to a healer and too short. Somebody was selling themselves short. Thought they would never get caught about being a... I don't want to say it. Never want to say it anyway. Let's see what else. Before I... Somebody says somebody's wealth is protected and their money. This healer's wealth is protected and their money. They said you need to eat more veggies, baby. Okay, someone need to eat more veggies. Laura, eat your veggies, allegedly. Eat your some veggies, darling. Something about in May. Something in May, allegedly. Somebody named John, allegedly. What's going on, John? Let's see. Something that says, why you really wanted to put a spell on me in the past. Someone knew you didn't want to put a spell on them. It's in reverse. This nurse and John know you didn't put a spell on them. This person was flat out dishonest in the past. John was flat out dishonest in the past, allegedly. See, somebody was doing a lot of drugs, a family, a friend. They was doing some, and they thought they was going to get a new job, a new career, man. I want a new job, new career. But the evil dead is riding from the graves on their ass. So they either going to give up or they going to do the right thing. Someone made the wrong turn going to them. They says gang stalking is a jail sentence. You should have known, don't be gang stalking nobody. God is watching your future, so no worries. See, God is watching you. So somebody thought somebody was going to get their flower. Somebody 57. Somebody named Lovelace in the past, allegedly. Somebody says here, somebody's offer's only good enough that they fall through it. They don't fall through. This Lovelace was going to fall through. This says, white man or lady drama in the past, allegedly. See, someone here allegedly was an Indian in the past. Please don't leave me, baby. I need you forever in my life, they were saying, allegedly. They expect something wonderful to come your way. There's wonderful things coming. That says you get a shout out for helping people. And that's wonderful if you find out you help somebody. They didn't want somebody to be a big lotto winner. Somebody was a Sagittarius, and they're not going to be a big lotto winner either. They says no more sex for me because of the lies that was told. I'm not doing it. Somebody named Violet in the past says, I'm not doing it. They says, why do you think earth angels are here to kiss your tail? And they not. It says a secret coven was in all this shit. Judgment and justice on your head, secret coven, because you know better. And also in anything you done, magic and all that, and everything Most High said, and I said in the Holy Spirit, that justice from what they've done, and it would go back to them 1,000,000 times fold. What they've done is returned. It's done. That's what they said. Someone named Cat in the past, allegedly. You will win, just period. Somebody said you're going to win. Somebody's birthday, Taurus, April 20th to May 20th, you're going to win. Somebody's a Virgo, August 23rd to September 22nd. This is a Virgo and a Taurus in here. This says baby girl in the past. What did baby girl do allegedly? See, they didn't want you to. This group was trying to set you up with an M in the past because they wanted to sacrifice you for fame and fortune. Baby girl did, but it didn't work. It went back to center. It's not working. It's in the reverse. And they wanted you to have body gas to end of you. Body gas. This is time to go to the IED, but allegedly, don't worry, it didn't work. It went back. And they didn't want you to have no union coming either. They said someone said, I don't know how you told told them I wasn't given a choice. Somebody said how they done it. I wasn't given a choice. Somebody was bringing over some different things that they shouldn't have done. DRUGs from Mexico. Somebody's involved in some deep shit from struggling to Mexico to here, allegedly. Family hates you, sad case. They don't hate you no more because everything's coming out. There's a karmic relationship with a man and lady, so run. No, it's in the reverse. It's not the karmic person. They says 444 you've probably seen in the past. Someone was in hot lady work. They was doing hot lady work in the past with a brother. There was a brother that somebody was doing hot lady work. The choice is the most powerful tool you have. Every choice you make shut some doors that shut on you, but there's going to be some that open, but there's not going to be none for this. Somebody named Swan, it's not going to be no doors open, but justice is coming in the behalf of what they done in the past. Justice is on the way for what they tried to do in this family and friends or something. Someone named Pat in the past, they thought they wasn't going to get nothing. I was just going to get in trouble. I'm not getting anything. I'm not getting anything. Well, that's between you and Most High. What else would Pat? I need to tell Pat. It says protect yourself because it's time to use some condoms because there's some STDs out there and somebody can get protect yourself when you're partying for STDs. So you need to watch out for them STDs allegedly. Somebody back for about 10 years, they should have watched out for them STDs. So this person mad for what they worked hard to do and couldn't get it. And that's what's wrong with this person. See, somebody knows somebody was clairaudience and they was trying to give them bad headaches and they didn't want them to be talking to grandpa here. They was helping them from the past. They didn't want them to talk to the chosen one from the past. They didn't want them to do that. This young man and lady drama gonna stop because they didn't want you talking to them. That's all it was. They didn't want you talking. They was like, shut up, shut up. Now, Aries, anything you need to know before I go, because I'm going to shut this short today. I just want to give y'all some messages. It says, there is nothing that I wouldn't do for you to be happy. Somebody said that nothing. You are exactly what I am looking for. I see you as wifey or hubby material. Somebody said you exactly what somebody's looking for. Somebody said this on Wednesday, something about a Wednesday and a Leo, allegedly. Somebody used to play ABC basketball in the past, allegedly, and they said, yes, I did. Someone here said, your freestyle music is on far. A star is watching you. There's a star watching you in your performance. A star has been watching your performance. It says, somebody wanted you gone because I didn't like you in the past. This person didn't like you in the past, but because you're moving on, that's all. And they didn't like you in the past. And the only reason is because you was moving on. What's you moving on from? Okay, here we go. Somebody was moving on from a white woman, allegedly. Something about Aquarius. Somebody named David. They wanted a new job, new house. It's not coming because of a past life lover. Something about a past life lover. Here. Somebody allegedly was trying to trigger one, trying to take somebody out with a knife. They was trying to leave each other in the past or something. And see, someone walk away from the drama. They didn't want to walk away from the drama. And these bad people, this person didn't want to do it because it's in the verse. See, someone's a songwriter or singer. This is what they do. Somebody could be a horse, year born in the 1900s, 2014, 2026, 2002, 1978, 1954, 1930, 1942, 1960, 1990, 2014. This is what I see. It says they don't want to let go. Because somebody had lung cancer in the past, allegedly. It says, if you don't sleep with me, if you don't have sex with me, I'm not going to pay your bills. See, you are pregnant. Somebody will get pregnant. That's why if you do sleep with this person, so be careful. Fighting over your family and friends' past problems over money in the past. They didn't want to walk away. See, stop thinking so many things in your head, too. Because this is a karmic relationship with a Pisces. Somebody need a tarot reading. Somebody is 58 years old. April 20, the 22nd, 1966 could have been the part of their birthday. Somebody says cookout time. It's time for earth angels. The coven is finna go to jail. they're finna leave, or some of them may leave this earth or something for doing this, allegedly. That's what I'm seeing. It says, I have held many things in my hand, and I have lost them all. But whatever I have placed in God's hands, that I still possess. Somebody placed things in God's hands, and they still got it. Y'all like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.